Hello, this is Pastor Steve, and I'm coming to you with our message of hope this morning. In a time we really need hope. I'm recording this Monday evening, just went for a walk and was listening to some of the news broadcasts on my phone and just the sadness of what's going on all across our nation with our cities in flames. And, our African-American population feeling like they don't have equal justice. Our police officers feeling like they're under siege because of the actions of one in Minneapolis. And everyone in their homes feeling a sense of just lawlessness and anarchy loose across our land. And we might be tempted in this time to wonder, where's God? Where's God in all this? It wasn't so long ago that we celebrated Holy Week leading up to Easter. And I don't know if you realize it, but on Thursday night, there was a riot in the Garden of Gethsemane. And a lot of soldiers showed up, and there was violence, and swords were drawn, and body parts lopped off, and people gathered around, and they screamed, and they shouted. And there was a man that was grabbed in the middle of this riot and drug in front of the people. And they all yelled out, "Crucify him, crucify him. Kill him." And he stood there radically alone. So when we ask, where's God during all this, we remember that when the police officer had his knee on George Floyd, on his neck, Jesus was right there. When people are having their businesses and lives totally destroyed, that the Lord is right there with them. He understands. When people are drug out of their cars and beaten in the street, He's right there. The scripture told us that God knew because we were flesh and blood, He became flesh and blood. And because we suffer, He too suffered. And because He suffered and was tempted, He can help us in our time of temptation. When we're tempted to despair, when we're tempted to anger, when we're tempted to contemptuousness for our fellow brothers and sisters, when we're tempted to retaliate evil for evil instead of overcoming evil with good, He's right there. He can help us. He can fill us with His Spirit, give us the joy and the peace that only He can bring, even in the midst of the crisis. He told us, in this world you will have trouble, but do not be afraid, for I have overcome the world. And through His Spirit, we read in Romans chapter 15, verse 13, that through the power of the Spirit, we may abound in hope. And we know that hope does not disappoint. God is here. He is with us. Commune with Him. Allow Him to give you His peace. Stand firm for the truth. Seek justice. And never lose hope. That's your message of hope for today.